All right, time for our chemistry lesson this morning with Jesse Miller, U of I Teaching Lab Specialist and REACT Program Director. Now, you promised that this one was going to scare us.
Well, scare you.
I use us collectively. Come on. We don't know how Drew's going to react yet.
That is true. That is true. I'm just assuming because he has testosterone, he probably won't.
Oh, it's about that, huh?
Yeah. All right.
That's the direction we're going to go this morning.
All right, so what I'm going to talk about, moving on,
nice segue,
is I want to show you some sodium and potassium now. Sodium and potassium are both important electrolytes in our body. It helps us think. I mean, nerve transduction, the impulses, and the electrochemical process. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's important, but we don't normally see them in their elemental form. Normally, we take them in, table salt or sea salt, if you want. We'll get into that. And bananas have a lot of potassium in it. Okay, but we don't normally see them as a metal. They are both metals. So I thought I would show you. Now, the interesting thing about these metals, they're very reactive. This is sodium as a metal. I have it in mineral oil because it's highly reactive with water. Okay.
Just plain water?
Sodium and potassium, yes, just plain water. Sodium and potassium are both what we call electron rich. Okay, which means they have a couple of, well, they're not extra electrons, but they have electrons in their outer shell that would really like to combine with something, or they would like to get rid of them. Okay, so they react with a lot of other things. Now you can see this is sodium, it's a metal, and it's a very soft metal. You can cut it easily with a knife.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Is that one serving?
Depends. For Cynthia, maybe we'll just do a little smaller. There we go. Okay. So it's very soft and you can cut it. Now, like as I said, it's very reactive with water. And so I have a little water here now. We got safety glasses on, and this sometimes spits. Now what happens is, as it reacts with the water, and you can see that, it also heats up and it gives off hydrogen gas. And the hydrogen gas is what is igniting here. Okay? And of course, as all
Is it going to do anything more?
It might.
God, you guys are terrible.
It's sometimes right at the end will give a little pop as it's.
It seems like it's kind of fizzling out.
Yeah, it is. It's producing hydrogen gas, and then as it gets smaller, it's not going to produce as much until
that's
finally.
It, right?
Boom! Goes.
Gosh!
You even got me on that. All right, so now that's sodium.
Heart,
now, if you looked at a periodic table, sodium and potassium are on the same column.
Right.
So they have the same valence electron shell.
Okay.
But potassium, as we go down the column, the elements in that column get more reactive. So this was sodium, and as you can see, it was somewhat reactive. Now, potassium is just below that.
Okay.
Okay, this is potassium.
Can you cut that one too?
I can cut this one. That's right.
Which one is softer?
Oh boy, I think it feels like potassium is.
Okay.
So we got a little chunk there, and as you can see, this one's going to be a little bit more reactive. So we'll see there.
Oh,
and if you notice, the flame on this one is purple.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's because potassium gives off a purple light. There we go. See, I knew she would jump. You want to see that one again?
Yeah. Can we do a bigger piece?
I'm a little bit. You don't want to. I've thrown a piece this size in my pond, and it was pretty.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty spectacular.
Not recommended, by the way.
No. Well,
it's got an interesting smell.
It does. I'm not sure what.
Got about a minute.
All right. We'll do one more larger chunk here.
Ooh.
There we go. That even started me. Okay. And hopefully we won't set off the fire alarms.
Oh! Happy 4th.
There we go.
Oh my gosh!
You asked for it. She specifically asked for something that would.
And it was the testosterone that kept me safe. That's your educator's opinion, correct?
Anyway, right. And like I said, these we don't normally see them in these metal forms.
Right.
And they have to actually force it into this. They don't mine potassium or sodium like this.
All right, I'm going to have to cut you off, Jesse. We are going to have much more from you coming up on WCIX. We'll see you there.